Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. We are studying new syllabus mathematics D2 and it's chapter number 4. Today is our lesson number 23. And in this lesson we will again study factorization using special algebraic identities. We are solving the questions of exercise 4C, and in this exercise we will use the identities, factorization using identities. That is the expression of this type in which there are three terms. Two of them can be written as a perfect square and the third one is the double product of those two. So we will write the given expression in this form and then this will be written in this way. Second identity, and this is the third identity. Question number 5, in which you are asked to factorize each of the following expressions completely. जब completely की बात करता है तो आपने क्या करना है? We will look at the expression and we will see whether there is something common in all the terms of the expression. If it is so, then we will first take that common factor outside the bracket like this. This is the expression 3a² plus 12a plus 12. ये वाला एक्सप्रेशन जो है ये इस टाइप का नहीं है क्योंकि इसमें दो टर्म्स को हम परफेक्ट स्क्वायर की फॉर्म में लिखना चाह रहे हैं. देख 3 इज नॉट अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. कोई भी ऐसा नंबर नहीं है जिसका स्क्वायर लेने से हमारे पास 3 आए. इस क्वेश्चन को आप पिछली जो टाइप थी फैक्टराइजेशन ऑफ क्वाड्रेटिक एक्सप्रेशन उस तरह सॉल्व कर सकते हो. 3 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 12 36. 36 के दो फैक्टर जिसको मल्टीप्लाई करने से 36 आए और प्लस करने से आपके पास 12 आए. लेकिन जब हम आइडेंटिटी यूज करेंगे तो फिर इसके लिए हम पहले इसमें से 3 को कॉमन निकालेंगे क्योंकि 3 इस एक्सप्रेशन की सारी टर्म्स को डिवाइड कर रहा है. ये वाली टर्म भी स्क्वायर की फॉर्म में नहीं लिखी जा सकती. 12 भी कोई ऐसा नंबर नहीं है जिसका स्क्वायर जो है वो 12 हो. तो जब हम इसमें से 3 को कॉमन निकालेंगे तो हमारे पास विद इन ब्रैकेट वी विल गेट दिस एक्सप्रेशन a² plus 4a plus 4. Now we will use identity on the expression which is inside the bracket a² plus 4a plus 4 by writing this expression in this form. 3 will remain outside the bracket. This a² is the square of a plus 2, then 2 empty brackets and then plus the square of 2 because 4 is the square of 2. Now within the first bracket we will write this term and within the second bracket we will write this. Now this becomes the square of a plus 2. 3 into a plus 2 whole square. Its C part is this. In this each coefficient is a fraction. Now this 16 over 49 can be written as a perfect square. 16 over 49 is the square of 4 over 7 and 1 over 25 can also be written as perfect square which is the square of 1 over 5. F square and d square are already there. So we will write this first term as a perfect square and we will write this first term as a perfect square and this middle term will be written as a double product. 16 over 49 d square is the square of 4 over 7 d whole square. Then plus 2 empty brackets and plus 1 over 5 f whole square. Within the first bracket we will write 7 over 4 over 7 d and within the second bracket we will write 1 over 5 f. Now this is the square of this term and this term. Between these two terms we will write this plus sign because with 2 there is plus sign. So this is 4 over 7 d plus 1 over 5 f whole square. This is question number 6. It's a part. 36 m square minus 48 mn plus 16 n square. We will first look whether there is something common in all the three terms. Yes, 4 is the number which divides 36, 48 and 16. So we will take this common. and we are left with the 9m square minus 12mn plus 4n square within the brackets. Now we will apply this identity on this expression which is within the bracket. 3m square, which is the square of 3m is 9m square, then minus 2 empty brackets plus 2n square. Within bracket, first bracket we will write 3m and 2n, and this is 3m square minus 2m, 2 into 3m, 2n plus 2n square can be written like this. So these are the complete factors of this expression. Now this is 1 over 3 p square minus 2 over 3 p cube plus 1 over 3 q square. 1 over 3 cannot be written as a perfect square. 1 over 3 is not a square of any number. So we will take this 1 over 3 common, and we are left with p square minus 2pq plus q square. We will apply this identity on this expression which is within the bracket. P square minus 2 plus q square and 2pq, and this is the expansion of p minus q whole square. So the factors of this expression are 1 over 3 p minus q whole square. Question number 7 is factorize. Again you are asked to factorize completely. 32a square minus 98b square. 32 cannot be written as a perfect square, so we have to take something common. अब देखिए ये कौन सी आइडेंटिटी है, थर्ड वाली. दो टर्म्स बीच में माइनस साइन है, लेकिन दोनों को स्क्वायर की फॉर्म में हम नहीं ले सकते, तो इस फॉर्म में इस टाइप का एक्सप्रेशन बनाने के लिए हमें इसमें से कुछ ना कुछ कॉमन निकालना पड़ेगा. तो वो कॉमन क्या होगा, 2 कॉमन आएगा तो 16 ए स्क्वायर माइनस 49 बी स्क्वायर. अब विद इन ब्रैकेट जो है वो आपके पास दो टर्म्स आ गई जो कि दोनों को हम स्क्वायर की फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं. दिस इज इक्वल टू 2 4a स्क्वायर माइनस 7b स्क्वायर. सो दिस कैन बी रिटन एज, अब इस फॉर्म, ये वाली फॉर्म अप्लाई करेंगे तो वी विल गेट 2 इंटू 4a माइनस 7b, 4a प्लस 7b. दिस इज c स्क्वायर माइनस 1 over 2d whole square. a square minus b square. So once we will write this as a difference of 2, and once we will write this as a sum. 9h square over 100 is the square of 3h over 10, and minus 16k square is the square of 4k. So again दो टर्म्स बीच में माइनस साइन और दोनों को स्क्वायर की फॉर्म में हमने लिख लिया. तो दिस इज ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर, एंड ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ए माइनस बी विच इज 3h over 10 minus 4k, and a plus b which is 3h over 10 plus 4k. This is m square minus 8n square, a square minus b square. So a square minus b square mean a minus b which is m minus 8n, and m plus 8n which is m plus 8n. So this is question number 7. This is my profile, and my YouTube channel is mathematics teacher Zahid Hussain. You are requested to subscribe this channel and like or dislike the lesson. Practice, because mathematics is the name of practice, and practice makes knowledge perfect. Thank you for watching, and Allah Hafiz.